Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are bridging into another gameplay of Final Girl. Honestly, we're gonna have like 6 or 7 of these, so strap on your boots, go ahead and get your belt tightened around your neck, and let's get as far into this game as we can.
Yep.
West, why are we playing this game?
Because we're playing this game, number one, because Final Girl's amazing. Season 2 is about to be released and hopefully should be coming to people very soon.
This is Season 1, not Season 2, but I'm showing it to you.
And we currently have in our possession one of the locations and one of the villains for Season 2, which is Ratchet Lady and the Asylum. And we're currently mixing Season 1 and Season 2 because that is what's so cool about this system.
Every single system is modular, and so Wes and I looked at the story in front of us and we said, let's take this to the next level. So where we ended in the last gameplay, we just got done facing off against Ratchet Lady in the Asylum itself.
Yep.
We slowly rescued everyone from the village, or quickly rescued everyone from the village, grabbed a cart, a little immobilized cart.
Gurney.
A gurney.
Yep.
Slammed her up against the wall, continued to pummel her in the face until the Ratchet Lady collapsed. And while we were doing that, as the game came to its crescendo, to its close, as we won the last session, we had this moment where the 2 insane victims that were left in the village that would not escape with us came running towards that room, one of which went clicking its way down the hallway with a little gentle twitch, and the other one started wrapping her face.
Moving on to that next
We are now facing off against the sequel, the Ratchet Lady Episode 2 Season 2, where we are going
to the carnival.
To a carnival.
Yeah, I mean we're just having fun at the carnival. We're just having a great time at a carnival.
Yeah.
And then that horrible one who was wrapping her face is like, I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna get them, and is now Ratchet Lady 2.0.
Now West, do we switch from Veronica over to the second final girl in this story, Heather?
I love the idea of doing that. The only thing is,
you really like Veronica's powers.
I do like Veronica's powers. However, let me say this: we also have Veronica's tranquilizer gun now because we did manage to win our last scenario.
Have it at the very top.
I have it loaded. Now, technically, we could take that out and put it somewhere else.
Interesting.
And we could play with Heather instead.
Can you only play with her tranquilizer gun in her story?
I mean, you can play. It seems thematic to only use the gun with her.
This item may only be used when Veronica is chosen as the final girl. So Veronica's going to be it. We're gonna double down on this story. All right.
There's one other thing that we have to do, because every single time I have pulled the final point token for the villain, it's always been the 3 heart token.
You want me to shuffle them?
They're shuffled.
Yeah. What about this one?
That one doesn't count.
Health token.
You have to pull one for us and one for them.
That one right there is to us.
It's to us, huh?
Yeah,
okay,
and
good.
this one right here is 100% to
fantastic.
The Ratchet Lady.
And then put 5 health on the Ratchet Lady, so she's at 5.
Yeah,
so 6, I mean.
We are continuing the story from where this once led off. Now, for those of you that are watching this, let us know. Leave a comment down below. Get to the end of the video, right? But leave a comment down below. Where does this story go next? Is it Veronica that's going to continue on? Well, if she dies, maybe her story has to branch off to another person.
Yeah.
Are we regurgitating, coming back to life? Are we facing off against someone else at the asylum? Is the Ratchet Lady possibly popping up at a new location?
Yep.
Or are we playing a completely different scenario?
Yeah.
We're gonna script and build our own story. I mean, we really are. We're gonna go crazy with this. We're also doing supporting content for each one of these modules.
Yep.
Over on our secondary channel, you're gonna be able to check out and see like a quick start guide and a breakdown to how to play each one of these campaigns that's coming out. So
exactly. Very excited.
Final Girl is nasty.
Can't wait.
All right, Wes, do you want to give them an overview of how Final Girl plays? Quick breakdown.
Yeah.
And then let's swing into this game.
So this is a card management where you're using time to purchase cards that you'll be able to utilize throughout the game. There are some cards that cost 0. What is that sound?
I think it's a crow.
That is a really crazy sound.
It's a very loud crow.
Yeah.
A little ominous towards the start of this video. If you could hear that on the mic.
Now there's
that's music.
Why is this happening to us?
All right,
this is why we film at like 4 a.m.
Let's keep going. Yeah, this is why we stay up all night.
Anyway, so we are currently purchasing cards by using time that's allotted to us throughout the game. You're going to use these cards to do various things on the board, like distracting the opponent, using them to hurt the villain, as well as regaining health for yourself. Now, it is all about mitigating dice as well as trying to figure out the best strategies to overcome damage done by the minions and the villain, as well as trying to escape, move things around, search your different locations, gain items, and then eventually be able to knock out the villain, because that is the only way you can win.
Yeah, this is one of those games that has a bit of chaos, a bit of randomness, a bit of swingy on both ends.
Definitely.
However, it tells an incredible story and really is a very precise solo game. Like, there's a lot of decision you can make as you become better and better at this. We are not there yet.
We're definitely not
so
there.
We're excited to hear what you think we should have done differently.
Because we're sure
as we play.
The other trope, of course, that it's going after is the final girl trope in all horror movies, where there's that one, virtuous girl left over, and she hopefully kills everyone or at least escapes with her own life.
Yeah.
In this particular scenario, Jesse, we also have to decide which of the 3 types of resolutions we're using, right?
Okay, so there's 3 different types of resolutions. You can choose the most brutal.
Yep.
You could choose the most accurate, thematic.
Mm-hmm.
You could choose the most funny.
Yes.
I think in this one, in Carnival of Blood, it's literally in the title. I think we're going to be on the same page of this.
Yeah.
We are going with the most brutal.
Funny. What?
Uh-huh.
Brutal?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. The Ratchet lady, she's not playing games.
Okay.
She saw her predecessor murdered in front of her.
She did.
She is out of the asylum because those doors were not locked after we escaped everyone.
Clearly a mistake.
And so she is now, and I think, theoretically, she's hunting us.
Probably.
That's why she's here at the carnival. We're just living our best life, Wes. We're trying to get over the trauma that happened.
Yeah.
We say that, like, we did the right thing.
Right.
She was gone. She was insane. We saved people, Wes.
For sure. We are overcoming our sadness with deep-fried foods. You also need to choose one of each of those and set those up, because I don't want to accidentally grab the same one again.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
This one is the first one that triggers the dark power.
Correct.
So I'm gonna close my eyes.
Yep.
Flip them upside down. And then, so the audience will be able to see what I'm potentially choosing, but I'm not gonna know. Flipping them all. I have chosen one, West.
Okay.
It's popping down there onto the board. I'm gonna do the same thing here as well. Closing my eyes, flipping them up. Now the audience probably won't know what these are, but they'll at least be able to see the artwork.
Yeah.
Which is going to give them a hint towards where we are headed. We do not know our doom, but they do.
Just the way we like it. All right. Here we go. So first time around, these are all of our cards.
Walk us through the cards that we have available here.
So we have a weak attack. We've got focus, which lowers our horror, which right now is fine. Short rest gives us health back. We have a focus. Again, there we got 2 of those, and we have 2 walk abilities.
Yeah.
So not a whole lot for us to do at the very beginning.
What is the trope happening here at the... So we know the Ratchet Lady is going to be spawning minions. Is going to be trying to get them all grouped together. So we theoretically want to rescue people as quickly as possible. What is the trope that we're playing with here at the Carnival of Blood? How does its mechanics work?
So here at the Carnival of Blood, you can see we've got our search locations, which are in orange, our exit locations, which are in green.
Yep.
And there are, anytime we search, there could be great things in there, or there could be traps. And the traps will stay at those search locations. They don't ever go away. And the key is sometimes you can use abilities to search deeper into the search deck, but if you happen to run across a trap, it triggers no matter what. However, we do have Zappo, which again, I didn't do it on purpose, it just happened this way. This is a monkey, a trained monkey that we can send out to look for the traps, and he can dig deeper, and if he happens to find a trap, while it still will be there, we don't get attacked by it.
So we have a knife bandolier. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so like
we have Veronica's
knives.
tranquilizer gun. It's going to be at the forest. So down here, I think that is almost necessary to get. Are we allowed to read and see what it does here?
Of course, yeah.
So her tranquilizer gun. Tranquilizer gun cannot modify an action card and must be used without one. For 2 times, you may fire the tranquilizer at an enemy in an adjacent space. If still alive, that enemy becomes stunned. It's going to be fired. It's going to deal a single damage. Now it has 4 uses, it looks like.
That's correct, yeah.
So that's 4 immediate damage, either to the Ratchet Lady, and stunning her would be very nice, because stun keyword, what does it do?
Stun keyword actually keeps her from moving. Now, she will still be able to attack anything in her space, but she will not be able to move anywhere.
And considering how many minions she has, that's a 4 instant kills on Mim as well.
That is, yeah, because minions only have 1 health.
That seems worth grabbing, I'm going to be honest about that.
Yeah, that's an excellent one. So we have to get all the way over to here to get that.
Yeah.
Zappo is here in this area, and then our other search location is the one where we actually are starting on.
Well, then let's check the Knife Bandolier as well.
Keep in mind, we can't search this first round.
I am searching for everything, Les Todd. When using a Knife Bandolier, you may divide the damage as you choose between all enemies within range. That could be very useful for a group of them all together. We could kill 4 of them in one big hit.
So, do we decide to stay where we are and do absolutely nothing, which I feel like is not intelligent?
What? Why are we up to 7? We should be at 6.
Yeah, we should be at 6. The problem is they are literally standing on an exit, which is kind of unfair. We can't get to this exit, so to move people around this board is really tight. Everybody's here in this one area.
Yeah. I vote we go towards the forest.
Towards the forest?
Yeah,
Where's the forest?
Right down here.
Oh, okay.
So we've got 1, 2, 3 to get to the forest, and we can bring people with us, and then we've got an escape route of 1, 2, or 4. Horrible.
4? Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
man.
so that means that we're going to try to walk, which is great. And we're starting off with 3 dice, so that's really good. And we got 1 success, so we could do 2 successes if we want to move 1 extra space. Or we just do another walk.
I kind of would like to get that extra success.
All right, so let's get rid of these 2 focuses, because you can trade, anytime you have a die that it has the 2 cards on it, you can trade 2 cards to turn this into a success. So we are going to do that, and now we're in that same space as those people. That's
Follow up with another walk?
Follow up with another walk. Or we stay there.
And save it?
And because we're only 1 away, and we could get rid of these 2 and move ourselves up to 7 so we have more purchasing power. But we also could just hold on to these as a potential success for the next one. Because search is going to be at least 1, right?
Search is at least 2.
So we probably are going to be doing...
Let's buy from now. Let's buy immediately.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
I hear you.
I'm thinking search. Go ahead and grab that.
Okay.
Yep. Put that up there. I'm thinking a close call to just give us some control.
Yep.
And then...
So our 2s are we can sprint, which is a great one. We also have guard.
I was leaning towards either sprint or guard. I think sprint at the moment, so that we can actually get some people rescued.
Movement. Yeah.
Yep. So it'll drop us down. I feel okay going into this next round, so that's what we're going to hold on to.
Yep.
These cycle back in.
Cycle back in.
This pops back up to 6. And let's continue the game.
All right, so the Ratchet Lady, the minions, they're technically called maniacs. The maniacs are going to move towards us. So 1 space, great. They are literally breathing down our faces.
Love that.
So we can like see them thematically in the clearing in front of us. And now the Ratchet Lady.
We don't know what's happening yet, though.
No, but we can tell there's.
That's
maniacs.
why we only move so little. We're just strolling.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's totally fair. And now the Ratchet Lady is going to stay in her current location. She's going to be guarding that exit and calling out to her minions and her other maniacs.
So if they were with someone right now, they'd murder them?
If she was with someone, yes, then she would definitely murder them. Now we're going to pull a tarot card and see what happens. So Whispers in the Dark. If there are victims on the board, which there are, so the closest victim to the Ratchet Lady becomes a maniac. So one of those is going to be a maniac.
Okay.
And maniacs only are going to move towards us and hurt us.
Oh no.
So technically speaking, we could throw victims in front of us and allow them to take the damage, but I don't think that's a good plan.
2 damage.
2 damage, and she is going to bloodlust 1.
Oh no, West.
That is less good.
No event, though.
This other maniac is moving here.
Curious enough, no event.
No event, yeah.
Now, we take a damage if we move out of this spot without punching them in the face as well, right?
I forgot. We are supposed to flip event over for the very beginning.
Oh, then you should have flipped an event.
Yeah, so let's flip an event and see where we are starting off with. Employee transport. So place the golf cart token in any of the 4 corner spaces. During upkeep, you and 2 victims in this space with the golf cart may drive it up to 2 spaces. But the golf cart must stay in the outer path. If the golf cart is driven into a space with the enemy, you can discard it to do 3 damage to the enemy. Nice. So,
right here.
Any of the 4 center spaces? Or, yes, corner spaces. Perfect. So, either way, we would have done the same thing.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
That's great. All right, so now we are in our phase, our action phase.
I vote weak attack to start.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's get at least one of them off.
Mm-hmm. Because that way we can
I don't want to take a damage with them there.
Yeah.
So weak attack. Double success. Come on.
Single success.
Single success. That'd be 1 damage to us along with that.
Yeah, so we can use our... So technically, we could do one of 2 things. We can reroll 1 dice and it not cost us any time and hope that I do better. Or we can reroll all the dice for 2 time and hope that I do better.
Now let's reroll 1 die.
Okay. So we have 1 success. We can spend 2 cards.
Do we want to spend 2 cards right now?
So
walk
we can
and the short rest. I kind of want the short rest.
We
though.
also need the walk.
No, we've got a sprint.
Oh, that's right.
It's not preferred.
It is not.
It's in the upkeep phase though that we can move the golf cart.
That's correct.
So we can at least rescue 2 people.
Mm-hmm. So I think getting rid of the walk is probably.
Or do we take the damage and try to short rest?
So normally what I would do is I'd get rid of the cards. But what worked last time was not doing what I would normally do in these questions of interest. So let's just take the 1 damage.
Take the damage?
Yep.
Right. One of them gets popped off the board.
Correct. And now we can leave this space and not have any issues with that person.
Well, we have to walk to do that.
Right. So we're hoping to be able to do that with this walk. Let's see what happens. 2 successes.
Whoa, beautiful.
So we only lose 1 time for that.
Did we lose a time for the last one? We did not.
We didn't.
Now let's check the condition on that. Do we need to stay here with this golf cart now?
So it says during the upkeep. Yes. So us and 2 victims in the space can hop on the golf cart. Now that's an interesting question. So we can encourage people to follow us during the action phase and have them exit.
But we won't be able to encourage people. We'll
so
only be able to rescue 2.
Only be able to rescue the 2.
I don't hate that though.
Yeah. We can also do the search and pick up the tranquilizer.
I think we do the search now. We have 2 that we could discard if we need. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to be able to rescue 2.
Yep.
Discard 2, get a single success.
Yep.
Take 1 item and lose a time, right?
Yep. So we'll take the top item, which is probably what we wanted to do anyway, grand scheme, because we don't really want to dig in that deck.
I don't want to dig at all.
Yeah.
We have Veronica's tranquilizer, so we now could pop one of them too whenever they start moving towards us. When does upkeep phase technically happen?
It's at the very, very end. Sorry, I was just trying to read it for... It has to be used without an action card. So it can't modify. So it's its own card. So we literally could do that right now if we wanted, just for sacrifice of 2 time.
We could.
And kill that 1 maniac right there.
Do we think taking off a maniac right now is valuable, or do we save this for future things?
I don't know. I just know that, we're...
How far can we move with the cart?
We can move 2 spaces, so we're going to literally get to the
let's
exit.
pop one.
Yep. So we're killing that one. I think it's a good plan. Perfect. That also leaves this maniac, so it can't get in there and kill anybody.
Yeah. When is upkeep phase again?
Upkeep phase is at the very end.
Very end of everyone's actions.
The very end of everyone's actions. Yep.
That's interesting.
Yep.
That makes that a little riskier to use.
A little. Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and spend our time. We've got 4 time left.
4 time.
What are we thinking?
Well, what are we going to get back? We're getting back walk and focus. And we have no cards.
I love the improvise, but we don't need it right now.
Yeah. What's our next plan?
Golf cart there.
Yeah.
Stay there. Golf cart back. Golf cart up. Like
we could just golf cart all the way around.
Just keep rescuing people.
Yeah. Huh. That's actually an interesting concept. So that means that we need to probably pick up either a retaliate or a guard and a sprint or something.
I would love I'd love a guard in our hand, and I would love a search in our hand.
Okay. A guard and a search sounds good.
That's my thought.
All right. And then we'll get these cards.
Or, no. Double close call in our hand. Drop the search, drop the search, stick a double close call in there just in case.
Yeah. Okay.
Those get shuffled back in.
Yep.
Time gets popped back up to 6.
And then we have, so the maniac is going to move one closer to us.
Yep.
And then the killer stays there again. She just really likes being in that spot.
Until you start drawing for her.
And now bloodletting. There are victims on the board, so the Ratchet lady is going to move towards one of them. So the closest one she can move there. She has a movement of. Did we increase bloodlust?
Yep.
Yeah. So she's there, and she's going to kill one. Great. And then bloodlust goes up one more.
Nice.
That's wonderful.
And fear goes up one more. Horror.
Why? Oh yeah. And then she's going to move one more to here and then kill another one.
Oh, and they're going to scatter.
Yep.
They're going to run.
Panicking.
All right. One's running to 1.
Bloodlust goes up one more time.
One's running to 1. One's running to 4. 1, 1, and 4.
1 and 4 is literally running past her into this location.
Nice.
Okay. Wonderful. You see now she can move 4 spaces. That's just sick.
I love that.
All right.
We're going to run her over with a golf cart, don't worry.
For sure. I think it's going to be fun.
I don't think we've really noticed much bad's happening yet, though.
Oh, no, we're very far away. We hear the sound of, like, the amusement rides, the carny sounds, and we hear the barkers, but we hear some random, very light screaming.
Yeah.
Which is very light, but you can't really discern whether or not it's the roller coasters or someone getting killed.
I think we also see, like, one of the carnival rides or lights over here, like, now flick off. Like, one part of the circus goes dark.
Yeah. Does she kill someone as they're getting onto, like, what's the big one that goes up and around?
A Ferris wheel? Not yet.
Not yet.
But
okay.
she will.
But she's going to.
Although I also want to imagine that she's not up there now, but she's probably the type that would, like, slit someone's throat a moment before the roller coaster takes off, and then just, like, ride in the back of it while the blood splays over them.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's very good. Okay, fantastic. So now it is the upkeep phase. So we're gonna hop into our golf cart and go 2 spaces.
Rescuing 2,
which gives us a bunch of time. 3 time.
3 time. 1, 2, 3.
And then our golf cart and us are over there. Fabulous.
Now, do we have to be with the golf cart to move it?
Yes. You and up to 2 victims in the space get in the golf cart and drive it.
So really, we just need to stay there with the golf cart for the time being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's my thought. Like, just let's keep taking the golf cart as far as we can, because I want to run her over as well.
Yeah, the key is that she's got to get to this outside circle.
And then we hit her.
Yeah.
She's going to murder everyone inside the circle to start with, but that's part of the consequence of the game. That's just going to happen.
It's less good, but yeah, I agree with you.
All right. I would love... Honestly, I'd love a focus to pull this back down, maintain our 3.
Sure.
So play one of these. We're looking for... Double success would be amazing, by the way.
It would be. Or we could have 0 successes, so we could sacrifice 2 time to reroll all of those, or we could sacrifice 2 time and have nothing happen.
Or, oh man, yeah, I mean, 2 time for a full reroll.
Yeah, or 0 time and just reroll 1 die and hope for the best.
2 time for a full reroll.
Yeah, I think that's the best plan. Yep.
Because if we don't get anything, we're losing 2 time no matter what.
Correct. I got 1 success, so we can lose 1 more time, or we could spend 2. We could spend the focus in the walk.
Yeah, 2 0 cards to go ahead and gain 2 more time and cancel that.
Yep.
I think that's worth it. I want as much to spend as possible. I want to keep that as low as we can. We're now looking. We're shopping with 9. So let's think towards the future. Let's get some stuff into our hands that's really going to help out.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be critical blow and sprint.
You think a critical blow and a sprint?
Yeah.
But if we're riding the golf cart, we're not going to be moving much for the time being.
But the golf cart does 3. But we'll see what my thought process is.
But what if we pull a critical blow? But if we run in there, we're not going to be able to get her.
No, I understand. But we can run in there to save people and pull them back to the golf cart, and then save more people and get more time.
Sprint is only 3 though, and just getting there is 3 to start with.
Right, but if we rode the golf cart to here, or to here, we could sprint in, use a walk to get back.
I'll follow you. Let's do it. Critical blow and sprint.
So that is 7.
Zeros are coming back in. How many? Do we have a maximum hand size, by the way?
10.
Okay, so that's...
So here's the problem with my theory. We should use an improvise instead of a sprint, I guess. Because it will be...
Make the most of it?
Yeah. So improvise and critical blow. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. Back down to 6.
Oh. Let's fire our gun. Let's take out this minion.
Oh, good plan.
He's going to be walking towards us. I just don't want to deal with him. Mm-hmm. A none on the board's better than not. So no one's going to move for her?
We technically sacrificed 2 time to fire the gun.
Oh, did we do that last time either?
I'm not sure. It does cost 2 to shoot our gun.
So maybe we don't take the improvise?
Yeah, let's not take the improvise.
Can we take a close call?
Even. We can't take the close call. It wasn't there.
Call it even?
Yeah, we'll just call it even.
All right.
Okay.
Good catch.
So, now it is their turn. So, there are no minions on the board, which is great. And she is not in a space with anybody, so that is also great. And now, Blood Jolt. Great. So, now she's increasing her horror by 2. And she recovers 2 health. Now, the thing about the Ratchet Lady is she has no maximum health, so she just infinitely increases her health.
Really?
Yeah. So she just keeps going. But she's not moving.
Yeah, that's not good. We want her to move.
True. We do want her to move.
We want her to come after us.
We definitely picked the wrong lady for movement, because she only moves every now and again, but when she does, she flies across the entire board.
She does, she's going to get to us.
Yeah.
And then we're going to hit her with a golf cart.
Correct.
All right, you going to move the cart?
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom. Now, we could abandon the cart and go ahead and try to do a basic run. Mm-hmm. Oh, we don't have a walk anymore, do we? Yeah, we have 1 walk.
We have 1 walk, yeah. So we could go, even...
We could abandon the cart and do a basic run just to save 2 more people. We'd give them more time to buy stuff. And then try to get back to the cart next turn.
We won't be able to get to the cart because 2 is the farthest we can go. And we can't save anybody because it takes 3 to get to the...
Nope, 2 to get to here with the 2 people.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But we're automatically going to save them anyway if we stay there.
Well, that's true. Mm-hmm. So we might as well not spend those actions.
Yeah,
I love critical blow. Short rest would be very nice.
Yeah, let's short rest.
2 successes. We need them on it.
1 success, but we could sacrifice 2 cards. So we could get rid of this walk in the weak attack.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
For sure.
So we're getting...
I want that 2 health back
2 health back.
Any other benefit there? Nope.
But we don't lose any time. I think that's good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Right there. All right. Perfect.
We're holding on. Let's just keep these 2 over to the side. We're not spending them right now.
Yeah.
But they are going to be clutch when the time comes.
Very much so.
I do kind of want a more beefy weapon, by the way, though.
I hear what you're saying.
All right, minions are not going to move. There is none.
And she's doing nothing. And now, join me in the dark places. Oh. The Ratchet Lady moves towards us, so she's going to move 4 spaces to us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So she's in the same space as us.
Kind of awesome.
That is kind of awesome. So we can smash that golf cart into her right now.
Yeah, but we won't rescue people if we do.
That's true.
I say we rescue, then smash.
Hear me out.
She's not likely to move.
If we smash it into her, that is 3 damage instantly to her. And then we have critical blow, which is 3 damage.
I know, but I say we do a rescue cycle.
Okay.
And well, let's see what she's doing first. Let's finish this.
So all victims in the spaces that the Ratchet Lady moves through, including the one that she started ending spaces, become maniacs. She moved here.
No, she didn't. She moved down.
Oh, she moved down?
Yep.
Which you...
Oh, we're choosing the worst.
Mm-hmm.
All of them become maniacs right now?
All of them become maniacs. That's 3 maniacs on the board.
Oh my gosh. And the 2 we were going to rescue.
Yep. Which now means we can't leave because it's going to hurt us to leave.
I was going to say, now the conversation changes a little bit.
Yep.
Now we smash the golf cart directly into her face.
Correct.
Can we attack her with maniacs around her?
Yeah. And if at least one victim becomes a maniac, she increases her bloodlust. And she now gets her dark power.
Oh, man. We're going to reveal what this is.
Yep.
Dark power. Dark induction. Killer phase. The first time the Ratchet lady recovers at least 1 health, recover an additional health. She is just taking heroin.
So every single time during her killer phase, she's going to recover 2 health if she recovers any health.
Wow. Sounds like something we don't want to deal with.
Yeah, that's great.
Did we get back our...
Oh, no, we get those now.
Have we gone shopping?
We did go shopping, yeah.
Did we?
No, we didn't.
We didn't go shopping.
Right, we didn't go shopping.
We've reveled a little bit of information, which is
less good.
Too bad, but
yeah.
Let's pretend like we didn't and what we would have taken.
We will get these, which is focus and walk. So now we have...
We had 6 to spend.
Yep.
Feel like we would have bought an improvise.
For sure.
That just makes sense. And I would have advocated probably for...
The distraction. Because you always like to lower the horror. Aim for 3 dice all the time. That was what you said every single time we played last time.
That's fair. I'd probably do that. It's not the best cards we could have with the information we have right now.
Definitely
sadly. Not. But that's okay.
Great. So they did their turn. Upkeep phase. We're not leaving because we will die.
I vote 2 time. Take 1 minion out.
We can't. We can't do that until our turn.
Is it our turn?
Or yeah, so you're saying it's our turn right now? Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, we're going to smash the golf cart. Let's do that first.
Yeah, smash the golf cart into her.
Into her face.
Because this does a damage, so we can just shoot her.
We could as well. 3 damage to her.
3 damage to her
This
instantly.
is very... Feels very similar to how we took out the original Ratchet lady. Like, the movie's definitely playing on the same tropes that the original one took. Like, you know that scene? Like, the music changes, and you see us standing with the cart, just like the other one had been framed standing with a bedside manner. And we, like, glance down the wooded alley, just like the other one glanced down the hallway, push past a few of the minions, and then we just start running at her.
And maybe you have one of those, like, quick, like, instant flashbacks.
Where she's, like, noticing it, like, like, and starts screaming, and we're like,
Yep, I feel you there.
Okay,
all right. So we did 3 to her, and now we're going to use our improvise, right? Because we're going to try, or do we do our distraction first and hope we get down?
Do we do a distraction to lower this
so that we have a better chance?
So that we have a better chance of hitting improvise. That is a risky question.
Because we only need 1 success for the distraction.
We do. We have a close call as well. So let's try that. I like that approach.
Okay. And we're so good, we lowered it by 1. Fantastic.
Amazing. So we're coming down here.
Yep.
We're now up to 3 full dice.
3 full dice.
Now we run the improvise.
Yep.
Which we do want 2 successes on. This is pretty mandatory.
We can sacrifice 2 cards.
Are we paying?
Or we can use 1 to close call and hope for the best.
No, let's drop the focus down.
All right, drop. So we'll
both
lose
focuses.
both focuses.
We don't even need them, really.
Nope. Okay, so now we've got 2 successes, which gives us all 3s and 4s from now on for the rest of this round.
This is big for critical blow.
Yep.
Not as effective for the other stuff that we have, though. Going to be honest about that.
That's okay.
Have we spent time yet? Focus just bumped our time by 2.
No. We didn't spend the focus.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Improvise didn't give us anything.
Distraction bumped it by 1.
By 1, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So we need 5 because technically she's got 5 health. So if we can get 2 successes, that gets 3 off of her.
Let's see here. Modify an action card must be used without 1. For 2, you made fire sprinklers on an enemy with adjacent space, but still alive. The enemy becomes stunned. We could do this twice. We could fire the tranquilizer gun at her twice, then proceed to critical blow, which drops her to a potential 0.
Yep, which could theoretically kill her. I think we shoot the tranquilizer gun as the final act, though, don't you?
But are we firing? Or are we hitting her and then, like, loading it at her head?
We've already smacked her, right? Because we already hit her with the golf cart.
That's true. So that's what I'm saying. Were we running at her firing the tranquilizer gun, or are we smacking her and then, like, leveling it at her face?
I see what you're saying. So we were shooting her with the tranquilizer gun first.
Were we? Or did we pin her to, like, a tree, and now we're going to, like, fire 1 in each eye socket?
So we have a problem, however, because I don't believe we can actually use the tranquilizer gun because I think it's only at an adjacent space.
We can walk.
We can walk.
Love that. All right, let's do critical blow first.
All right, critical blow.
Your idea is the correct one. We fire it at her as we walk away.
That is two successes.
We made a rule that off camera or off bin was
still counting,
but
it doesn't matter because we got 2 successes in the bin.
Yeah, I'm just letting. Are we establishing that rule?
We're still establishing that same rule. Still establishing the same rule.
We have an established rule that out of dice trays still counts. Remember, the first time a dice falls out of the dice tray, you make the call, and then from that point on, you have to play by it,
no matter what.
Yep. Okay. All right. So
we've got three hits, so we take 3 damage off of her.
I love
that. We lower the horror by 1.
Love that too.
And now we have to walk away. Now it's going to cost us 2 health to walk away.
It'll do 2 health.
Mm-hmm.
What if we kill one of them? We can't kill one of them.
No, we need both.
Adjacent space only.
Yeah. So we just have to do our best.
2 health.
2 health. We sacrifice the 2 health. We'll have 2 health left over. We still have a guard.
All right.
If she comes back to life.
Let's walk.
All right. So we're walking. We got 0 successes.
Oh, close call it.
Yeah.
2
to reroll the whole thing.
Nope, that doesn't go there.
That is 2 successes.
Amazing.
Technically 3, but yeah.
We can walk 2 spaces, but we need to be in an adjacent space. So I'm going to pop up here.
Okay.
We've got some people to protect us.
Yeah.
Then we lose 2 health because we left 2 minions.
Right.
1 minion we can walk by fine.
One thing we can walk by fine. It's anything above that we take hits for.
2-2, tranquilizer.
And we...
Oh, I placed it. You
did.
It.
I flip it. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? All right. So here we are. We're
so this is the scene. This is basically replayed the last movie.
Yep.
Rescued a few people, did the screaming shot,
yep.
Rushed the cart against her. She's pinned to a tree.
Yep.
You know, then we left the cart. We dodged past some of the bad guys.
Yeah.
As we're leaving,
at us.
You know, they're still coming after us, right? They're, she's pinned there. As they're swinging, we level the tranquilizer gun. We're like, this ends here and now.
Boom, boom. And now she gets...
We see her drop.
The first one
hits like her forehead.
Yeah.
Second one hits her cheek. She drops. But we don't know if she's stunned or if she's coming back.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh!
Yes! How is that possible?
Whoa!
I'm telling you, playing this game with 2 people...
This was fun.
...is the secret.
Because one of them pushes you and one of them is reasonable.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Oh man.
That was risk it for the biscuit right there.
That was so good.
That was good.
And I felt like we were not, for the record.
No, we were... Well, yeah, let's see. We would have died too.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see what would have happened. So they would have...
Oh my gosh.
In the dark. Okay, so we would have been okay, technically.
Well, no. I mean, they would have moved to us, so we would have been stuck with another 2 of them. She would have been... Like, we were a turn or so away from death.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did not feel like we were there because we were having so much fun murdering her, but that was right on the edge.
She actually would have made these 2 become maniacs right away. On this next
We would have
turn.
been in a group of 4.
Would have been in a group
of 4. There was no leaving, and she wouldn't have been there. That would have ended us.
Yeah, pretty much.
1 turn away.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, I love
That's
this game.
rough.
Oh, it's such a cool game.
Very good.
2-player is a blast.
2-player is a blast. I was not expecting
you gotta
how
get
good
into
that
the theme,
is.
though. You gotta get into the, like...
The thematics
if we were
aspect
just
of it.
doing mechanics only,
Yeah.
2-player would not be fun.
No.
But us sitting here, like, talking through and picturing and doing the stuff...
I'm actually kind of mad she didn't end up slitting someone's throat and going through the roller coaster. That would be pretty good.
But she never got up there.
And I really wanted her to like kill somebody and then have them hanging out of the Ferris wheel as it's going around and then like fall from the top
Well,
of
the Ferris wheel was up here, yeah. I mean, she could have... Next time.
Next time.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. We're going to... I mean, this is...
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, we're going to have more.
So good.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.